Karen Beyer, Community Liaison with the Otsego Community Foundation. And I'm here today with Abe Cruz for an installment of Foundation Impact. How are you doing today, Abe?
Great, great. Yourself?
I'm really good. So today we're going to showcase one of Abe's projects. He's the drug officer with the Otsego County Judicial System.
Sure.
And the program is Rehabilitate instead of Incarcerate. So tell us about the program and the impact that it makes in the community.
Yes, our drug court program started in 2008, and it's a program comprised of 30 participants that go through a rigorous intensive probation period for 2 years. What Rehabilitate instead of Incarcerate does is takes the offenders that have been through the judicial system several times, been to prison, been to jails, and they have a substance abuse disorder that they just can't kick. So we try to help them a last chance help of counseling, drug testing, rehabilitation to get them back into our community as prosperous citizens of our community.
Well, that's great. And what type of activities do you do when you're there?
What we do with our participants, like I said, we drug test vigorously. We give them counseling, a lot of counseling for substance abuse, but not only substance abuse, family counseling, any type of disorder that a counselor comes across. We try to help them work their problems, help them work through it, and this grant has really been helpful to our program.
And I know I visited your office before COVID-19, and you showed us some salsa that you guys made.
Yes, that is part of the grant that we got from the Community Foundation. We took part of the front lawn of the drug court, or the court, and rototilled it, had the participants out there working the land, and then they planted vegetables. We've been doing this for approximately 6 years now, where we have a huge drug court garden where all the participants, and not just participants in the drug court, but people in our community benefit from all the vegetables that are grown. We teach them how to can the vegetables that are grown. We teach them how to make salsa, and they really enjoy that. But the best thing that they enjoy is taking the extra vegetables to the elderly at the Brook and the Alton Zimmer, and to see their faces getting that fresh food, and then to turn around and see the participants' face of just the gratitude and gratefulness of sobriety and helping others. That's what this project and program is about, is to get them back into the community to help the community.
I think that's so special. Did you find any challenges when this started at first, or?
The challenges are always there because you're working with people that really have lost their way, and so they're always there. The biggest challenge that we've seen this year, of course, is this pandemic.
Yeah.
That really we haven't been able to stay together as much as I'd like. we've done everything by Zoom, and it's just not the same as the in-person.
Right.
We had talked about our garden this year. Because of the pandemic, we couldn't plant our garden, and the people that had been in the program last year really missed that. But we plan on doing it again next year. But usually we try to do the best that we can to help all these people.
Good. Was there like an aha moment, something heartfelt that you witnessed, except for, you did tell us about the Brooks, but was there another, like one person that you can remember that was like, wow, this is in my heart?
You know, through the grant, the Community Foundation grant that we received, I do recall there was one participant that entered our program, and he immediately went to residential treatment for help and was there for 90 days. When he came out, we didn't want him staying where he was. It wasn't a good environment for him. So people at United Way helped him find a place to stay. But when he went to get his clothes from where he was at, he found that the people there had sold them or had thrown them out, had nothing. So this foundation let us go to the Salvation Army and to Goodwill, and we purchased him some clothes because he was so excited after getting out of rehab. In that first week, he had a job application and a job interview, and he felt so good about dressing up for this job interview, and it worked. He got the job, and he's doing very well right now.
Okay, I don't want to. But that just shows you how multiple organizations in our community can work together to help change somebody's life, and that's just so powerful. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about or add?
I'd just like to thank the Community Foundation and the programs within it that gave us this opportunity just to help our program and to better this program. And we're always here to help the community, and hopefully we are.
Great, thank you. This grant was made possible from the FOP COPS Fund, the Pure Vera Fund, the Dr. Patrick J. McNamara Fund, all of that's the Community Foundation. And join us again for another installment of Foundation Impact. And thank you for taking your time and telling us their story. And I'm sure there's going to be a few tears coming in people's eyes, just kind of like mine. So thanks, Gabe.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.